Hi everybody, this is Stephanie. You guys, I am ready to jump into my Thankful 30. I am a day late, guys. I do apologize. Work just did not let me go yesterday, so I'm posting this up on Tuesday, November 2nd, but it's okay. I got more things completed through the wee hours of the night when I got the boys down for bed. So, in doing that, I went ahead and got my Thankful 30 reason why paragraph done. So what I decided to go with for my album, I wanted to do the pumpkin shaped album, but I started having trouble with my silhouette, and I was just like, you know what, I don't need that kind of negativity right now. So I'm doing a 4x6 album, but I'm just going to keep it super simple with my covers, since I don't like to place too much on here for wear and tear and things to start falling off within time. I'm going to place this 4x6. The collection I'm going to be working with for Thankful 30 is Hearth and Hollow by Tracy Reed Designs, which is the newest release that released October 29th. Which is kind of perfect for the mood and the vibes I'm going for. I love these little family creatures right here. I think it's so adorable. I'm going to move on to flip this over. And I think I'm sort of placing my Thankful 30. If you hear the commotion in the background, that is my toddler. He is here joining in on the fun. And I did pre-cut the pattern cards, the journaling cards, everything basically. Now, what got me inspired to do this this version, because I did like the journal, I did like the tag flip, I did like the mini album aspect of all the other options that I shared in the previous video. I can link that down below. But I saw on Instagram somebody do like a tag, like a book with tags sticking out, and I was like, oh my god, I get my tags, I get my smaller version of an album, like I get a little bit of everything. I still work with the 3x4, so like it was perfect. So I'm going to be placing tags in every other pocket, so, or every other page. I'm not going to have every page have a pocket, but I do want like every other one, and this can be a day. So basically the smaller prompts, if I happen to be the prompt, are some kind of just thought of the day that's smaller, that doesn't require a photo, and just uses a journaling card, which I showed in the previous video, I believe. But I'm going to show it to you again. I don't know if I can't even remember, guys. I've done this so many times. So I thought I may be using these as well as the pattern cards that are also within the collection. You can, vary between using your handwriting, using a typewriter, or using the traditional journal cards that are within the kit. But I like the idea of switching things up. And I also try and find new ways to journal, since I do hate my handwriting and I want to be able to come back to it and read it. So this is just an example of using a journaling card, but using your handwriting before you even print it out. Love the idea of getting into all of that. So, yeah, but some days, and they do fit, I believe, on here. Yeah, they do fit. So like if I wanted just to have a journaling prompt with no picture, bam, this is done. If you do happen to have a picture, you can do the picture right here and turn around, and then you can have your journaling done on here, which you can do another pattern paper if that's your, if you're going to be doing the flippings, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I just know I finally picked. I hope this is still within the margins of picking the pumpkin album, because I know I did switch it up a little bit, just having issues with my silhouette. I just don't have the patience for it right now. I'm trying to get this completed, and I wanted this to be easy to do. So this is how I'm going to strive on through. While I was prepping this last night, setting up my little pockets here, I do want to mention something that I got so excited on doing. Let me show it to you guys really quick. I don't know if you're able to see it. Can you tell what that is? Can you tell? I am so excited. I made my first shaped shaker pocket. I thought about placing like an embellishment from the collection, a printable sticker, but I didn't want to get that fancy yet. I didn't want it to mess up in any way, but I just love this so much, you guys. I think I'm going to be placing a few more in here, but I love the way this came out so much. When I had initially thought I would commit to would be this journal and having it all, that way you can do multiple years in one place. But the idea of that also constricts me to like, okay, I'm always going to do that. What if I want to do a mini album next year or the year before that? Then this kind of defeats the whole purpose of having it in one place. So I thought to myself, well, how about I try a mini album this year? And if I like this type of style, then I'm going to just commit to mini albums every year. And then after I get my fill of that, maybe I'll refer to that for a couple of years. So this is what I decided. I like the idea of being able to place in some tags, doing a 3x4 card, so I can do different variations per day. So just an example, I would place one of these cards. This can be my filler card, and I would place a 3x4 photo, or I can do a filler card and then place one of my journalings, like no photo, because that's going to happen sometimes. You may not have a photo for the prompt or the thought of the day that you're using for your Thankful 30. Another option that I thought about as well, hang on, where's that paper at? Oh, right here, was printing out the pattern cards like this, but doing your journaling on here. So this is where I would do the prompt or the thought of the day, the Thankful 30 aspect, and then I would mat this side with one of the pattern cards, and then I would do a 4x6 right here, or even a few like 2x2 sizes or something smaller, 2x3s of photos if you happen to have more than one photo for that day that you want to document. It just totally works. I love the variation because it may vary, you know, throughout the weeks. I cannot wait to show more with you guys. I'm going to be sharing the next one next Monday, and that's going to be days 1 through day 7. Oh, I'm so excited though. I love this little guy right here. I cannot wait to make more. I did pre-cut, I think, 2 more, so I may do like different leaves. I thought about doing stars, but I really want to save the stars for Christmas, guys. What do you think? So I don't think, I mean, it could have been a little, you know, I could have been a little gentler because it does have like a bit of a hose, but for the most part, can you tell it's a leaf? And I'm going to show you that trick really quick here, but throughout the next process videos I will break it down for you guys on how I did it. So any stencil you have, I just use these cheap ones because I was intending to use it in one way, but these are the cheap ones that I got from Walmart. You can use whatever stencils you have. Okay, then what I did is I used it as a stencil, used my pen, and then I placed, this is how it worked for me, guys. I'm surprised it worked. I placed it right here, and I did place the mat that the, I bought the mat that comes with the fuse tool, and I put the mat underneath, and then I was able to real quick kind of like just follow it, not 100%, you know, accurate. And then I did have to pull this off of this paper. You can, it did get stuck a little bit, but it came off. So you, I don't know if you can see the texture, that the ripples from the fuse tool. So I did have to like slowly pull it off, but it worked. So I don't know if that's going to work for everything. I'm going to keep trying it, but I just wanted to let you guys know that so far, the first one was successful. But that's how I did it. So any stencil would work. I thought about like all these other ideas. So I have, wouldn't it be so cute to do like a date night, his and hers, little shaker pockets? I don't know how successful these are going to be, okay guys, but this is just me throwing out some tips because why not, right? I can see following this pretty easily, but I would do it on the drawing. I can see it, you know, like a his and hers type of thing. Oh, what about like a night and day routine? You can do a stencil of a shape of stars in the sun. Oh my Lanta, I'm so excited. I have more leaves here I can do maybe for the next ones. Again, I have the stars, but I was thinking I can save those for Christmas. I could do some triangles. I have a smaller one as well. But again, you can use any type of stencil. So yeah, love this idea. I cannot wait to do more and share it with you guys. So let me go ahead and put you on fast forward and adhere these and probably start my tags, do my holes, kind of, you know, set this up so that way by the time this video is completed, I have an album to continue to work throughout the month of November. All right, I'll catch you at the end, guys. Alright guys, it is complete. Check it out. I love the colorful burst of colors just popping out right here so much. I think I'm still going to place texture some ribbon, but I just love that already. That nice little pop of color. I went ahead and placed these smaller rings, but I do have the next size up because we are going to be documenting 30 days in here. So I went ahead and had these on hand. All right, I'm going to do a quick flip through. It is super simple. Obviously, it's not completed, guys, until next week when I have the first 7 days. I cannot wait. Here is my reason why for Thankful 30. I placed this right here to be on top of day 1. I just felt like that sets the mood perfectly. I love leaves. And then here we have the first page that's not going to have a tab. We're going to have day 1 there. We're going to have day 2, day 3, possibly day 4. And we're going to pull this out really quick here. Now, I do want to place in a tip here. If you were to just push them all the way in, they do go all the way in. So if you don't want them to peek out, I would do like a little circle punch and just do like a half shape circle, and it helps you be able to pull for easy access. Or you can use a stencil like I showed in the previous portion of the video, but you would push it. It does go in all the way. If you wanted to stop at a different point, so if you want to show this more, you would place that glue at whatever spot you would want it at. And I would use the clear glue, not the adhesive double-sided tape, because then it will stay sticky and it will start to stick as you pull it in and out. But the clear glue, liquid glue, it dries. It's permanent. So just a tip, whatever size you want it at is when you would glue it down. So if you want them to stick out this much, your tag will be somewhere around here. So then you would glue this section down. Just a tip, so that way you know what to glue it at. So I'm going to stick this back in. And it just goes like that. I cannot wait to get started for every single day. So I just did a little pattern. Another quick tip is I had a ton of these sizes. I don't even know what size they are left over. You can probably place them in here perfectly. And then these can be the filler pockets or filler pages within each spread. I think that looks just... I probably would trim off a little bit so that way it's not hanging over, kind of like probably this much. And that can be a filler. You could do 2 fillers, or even you can do like day 13. You can do 2 3x4s and day 13 and day 14. This can be the days. I wouldn't do too many of them because then it'll bulk up the center portion. But again, you know, like every other one, or so many, like 2 or 3 without the album. Just enough for some filler pages in there to kind of highlight the perfect sentiments that you have into the journaling card that you really enjoyed, you really loved. So just throwing it out there. There's so many things that you can pick up. There's this happy list you can also place on here. Again, for another day, do a list form. Maybe do a picture on the other side. You know, that matches with the photo. Honestly, I have so many ideas for this. I cannot wait to just dig in the rest of the week and share what I come up with. Alright guys, that's it. It's done. So if you want to continue on this journey with me, documenting Thankful 30 for November, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so that way you can continue to see the process. As always, thanks for watching guys. Until next time, bye.